What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. Wanted to talk about our favorite topic of discussion, the Intellivision Amico. But more specifically, the CEO currently of Intellivision, Phil Adam, who made a promise to not just me, not just the hardcore, diehard Amico fans on their podcast, but to everybody out there interested in this project, about giving an update regarding the shipment status, or any kind of status update. An official update would be coming by the end of February 2022, which was later clarified to being as late as March 1st, 2022. We are on March 2nd, and nothing has been said. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell for notifications to keep up on all things Amico for the next, whoever knows how long this is going to go for, period of time. Another day left on it, another year, who knows where the drama will end. But it is, to me, fascinating. I've had a few people say, like, oh, can you talk about something else? This Amico stuff's boring. Again, stop watching this if talking about the Amico is not interesting to you. Like, there's a lot of channels out there on YouTube to watch. I've also had a lot of people support me saying they want more Amico videos. So as a creator, I'm just going to make the videos that I want to make, which is the whole point of having the channel in the first place. Anyways, so Phil Adam, where you at, bro? I texted you this morning and got no response. And the text I sent to you was a reply to your previous text to me, asking cordially for me to reach out to you to discuss the facts, instead of just going out and making a YouTube video of what I assume the situation to be, because we can't trust you guys. And I guess, ironically, almost, I reached out to you because I knew you weren't going to reply to me. I was hopeful, which is what the Amico was built on. It was built on hope. Hopium runs this machine. I was hopeful that you'd say something, but I knew better. Then I called you. I left you a very cordial message saying, I understand the predicament you're in right now. Can't be easy, but staying silent after promising people that you're going to deliver a message, it's a really bad look. It's a huge red flag. And a long list of tons and tons of red flags along the entire project as this plane is crashing to the ground. I think at this point, most of us can see the writing on the wall. And being silent is just hurtful to those that cared about the project, to those that supported this the whole way, to the detractors that called you out, to everybody involved in this along the way. It's really sad that if this is how you're going out, it confirms the suspicions that we had, that I got lambasted for when I dared suggest that Phil Adam might not be on the up and up. He might be a shady, seedy character, being involved in the Calico Chameleon previously. I had a lot of diehards come at me, say, oh, he had no idea that was a shady scam project, that he was just on the management board and left it right away as soon as he found out that it was a scam. But then, when you do more research, you find out all these guys are in cahoots with each other. That Tommy Tallarico is not just knows Mike Kennedy, but is friendly with him. Not just knows Phil Adam, but puts him as CEO while he takes a back seat during the most challenging time in the company's recent history. It's fascinating to me when you put all these names together that it's a circus. It's a clown show. And we've all been duped. And this is us coming to the reality of it. Some of us more than others. But it's really unfortunate because I'm the type of person that gives people the benefit of the doubt. Ever the optimist. I have a lot of hope in my heart because I believe in people that have passion. I trust when people tell me something that they're going to do everything they can to make good on their word. I totally get out of your control that you can't control everything. Like, there'll be situations that come up that you didn't see, like a pandemic or a chip shortage or all the above, that you completely out of your control. But when you make a promise to deliver information to your audience by a certain day and you stay quiet, that's on you. And there's nothing that anybody did to create that situation or cause that problem except you. So all we can do is be left to blame you. And again, if you're going to go quietly into the night, at least do the fans a service of putting out a statement saying you tried your best and it just didn't work out, which I assume will be coming in the next few days. But the fact that you made a promise and did not deliver that on the day that you made the promise, it just throws your entire personality into question. If you're somebody that people can trust in the future, I wouldn't hire you. I wouldn't hire any of you. It's turned into a clown show, a circus of empty promises that people get attacked for if they dare question, even though your history is checkered at best with following through with any promises you've made. And the fact that you have now had 4 fundraising campaigns for this product, raised over $15 million combined. And I don't think that even counts the ridiculous loans you guys took out from Loan Shark Sadesh and the loans that the higher ups gave to this company with extraordinarily high loan interest rates to pay themselves back with. The fact that all that took place and you still have absolutely nothing to show people. There's nothing. You made promises you can't keep. You had these hopes and dreams, or at least you implied that those were your hopes and dreams. But then you leave us left to wonder, did you actually expect to have that stuff ever happen? Or was it something more nefarious, where you would say whatever you had to say to keep the funding coming in? I mean, it's a fair question. Whereas when I first posed it, I was the asshole. Where a lot of Amico diehards blocked me, wrote me off, couldn't believe that I was diverting from the path of faith and goodwill in this company. Couldn't believe that I had my own thoughts and opinions on all this. And as realities come more clear, more into focus, these same people have started to unblock me, started to apologize to me behind the scenes, started to say, man, you were right, I was wrong. Which is ironic because I told them that's exactly what's going to happen when they come to the epiphany that I did. And I went on my apology tour because I had faith in this company. I believed the lies, the useless words that were promised just to pat us on the head and make us happy instead of getting work done. I'm at the point right now where obviously it's not happening. Like, it's not. At least not in any form that they promised us in the first place. Who knows if some angel investor will come through and completely renovate what they were working on to make a slimmed down version and just get this thing out the door. I'd imagine we'll eventually see some form of the Amico, whether it be these games available as freemium games on other systems, or another company swooping this out of bankruptcy just to pick up the completed games and put it out on their platforms or make a plug and play. But regardless of all that, you've kept everyone who's had trust and faith in this company in the dark, which actually wouldn't be such a big deal if you didn't make a promise to say that you're making an announcement. I think I even told you guys, put up or shut up, meaning I don't want you saying anything else. I want to see some proof, some action of work instead of just words. But when you make a promise saying, we have an announcement, you better make good on that. But it's on brand for what Intellivision seems to stand for. Yet another lie, straight up lie. This time it is a straight up lie. Like, there is no two ways about it. The other times, there was some wiggle room for people to be like, well, they actually meant this and not that and the other thing. No, this time, clear as day, everybody who was interested in this product, in this project, heard you say those words. That was their introduction to you as the CEO of Intellivision. And you fell flat on your face right out of the gate. It's an embarrassment. It's a slap in the face, yet again, to the supporters of this project. Because they would do whatever they had to go to bat for you. But you can't ask people to go to bat for you if you're lying clear as day to them. It goes to show who you are, Phil, as a human being. And quite honestly, it's pretty disgusting. You come across as the old man, the gentle, your grandpa. I'm here because I love you and I just want to make sure that you get your toy and you're happy. It's all a facade. By making an announcement that you will have an announcement on a certain date, while you have an active campaign going fundraising for crowdfunding, which you guys said you weren't going to do, but whatever, you lied, trying to hang that carrot, dangle it in front of people's faces, and try to get them to give more money to your cause. That's a scam. That is a scam, straight up. And there's no way anybody could argue that. It's clear as day. It's really, really sad. And then you pile on top of that, on top of Intellivision not updating their website in like 3 months, not making a tweet since they promoted the Start Engine crowdfunding campaign. But now Tommy Tallarico himself, the guy that would fight anybody that questioned anything about the Amico, has now taken his Twitter account private, locked people out. I can still see it because I still follow Tommy. But when someone told me he locked his account, I went and checked for myself. And I saw that he unfollowed me. Which people will hear that and be like, well, yeah, because you turned on him. Okay. But then I look at who he followed still. He still follows Genovi, who has been honest and forthcoming about his feelings of the Amico the whole time. So with Tommy's logic, if I was never friends with him, if I was just a hater, he'd still follow me on Twitter. The logic eludes me. But again, on brand with the complete farce of a company that this has turned into. Where's John Alvarado in all this? The one guy who I actually trusted in this company through all of it has been completely silent. The one guy that said, have some faith in us after I made my epiphany has remained silent. And don't even get me started on Nick Richards. These guys are all the same. And it's unfortunate. Because they're going to make their money. They're going to cry poor all the way to the bank with the money that they've taken from people. And they're going to try to get you to feel bad for them. But people need to know better. People need to see the reality for what it is. This is straight up scam territory. It is 100% cut and run. No communication to the public. No communication to the investors. No communication to anybody privately that I have heard from. What are people supposed to think? What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment for me for falling for this, for having some compassion and caring. And you know what I hate most about it is it's going to make me a more untrusting person with first impressions, where I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt when I first interact with them, and then kind of learn their personality from that. But stuff like this, it kind of changes who I am, because I was fooled, hook, line, and sinker. So I'd like to think this video resonates with Phil, with Nick, with John, with Tommy, with everyone over at Intellivision right now, to know what you've done to your fans, how you're treating them with your lies, lack of communication, and just blatant ignorance to everything. On brand, though. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, you stay smashing.